Welcome back to the SharePoint 2016 End User Training Series, and now we're looking at Lesson 2, what is a document library? So before we understand what a document library is, let's just take a high-level overview of what SharePoint is. SharePoint is essentially a collection of sites and subsites. So just like we have folders and subfolders on our file share, with SharePoint we have sites and then we have subsites. Often SharePoint is built to reflect the company structure. So if you look at this example here, we have a site for sales, for finance and for operations, and within that then we have sites for each of the teams within the departments. What sets sites apart from one another are the apps that they contain. So we have a My Site, which is your own personal site, and everyone in the organisation can have their own My Site. We have a team site which has apps that help a team to work together, such as a document library. We have a project site which contains apps to assist a project team in collaborating. The project site will contain a document library and it'll also contain a calendar and a tasks app. Then we have a publishing site which is like an intranet site. And then there's the blog site which people can choose to follow so they can be kept up to date with activities. And finally we have the community site. And the main component of the community site is a discussion forum, which allows a community of people to come together and engage in discussions about a particular subject. So, as we stated earlier, sites contain apps. Examples of those apps are a document library, a calendar, task list, discussion forum, and so on. So what is a document library? A document library is one of those apps in a SharePoint site, and it's a place for storing documents. In the next lesson, we'll start to look inside a document library and see how those features work.